morning. A few minutes late. Apologies. It's only me. Good morning. It's the first person I see. Lisa, hey. Morning. Let's see. Jasmine. Morning. Anton, dobre utro. Kaz. Hi. Bella King. Hello. Dave's a little late. Not sure what I'll do. Do my darndest. Harvey, hi. Anya, hello. Patrick, hi. Oh, Mia, good morning. Good to see you. Heather, hi, good morning. All right, what is this, 35th Street? Yes. Usually I don't like to walk up the streets that have the tunnel exit street on them because it's an extra traffic light. You can get stuck, but it's pretty early right now. Oh, when will I do a sunrise again? That's a good question. That is a good question. Maybe on a weekend. Because they're at that point where they're not too early anymore. So it might be doable. Is that Yan Moel? Francisco, hello. Stefan Schober, hi. Maybe Marianne Costura, hello. Caleb, hey, good morning. This is what I meant about an extra traffic light. So I'm between 2nd and 3rd Avenue right now, and there's a tunnel exit street, and I guess because we're still in the morning, I thought maybe I'd be able to cross without waiting for the light to change, but it doesn't look like it. Aloha, hello, Kowalski, or Coxwalski, good morning. RJ, hi. Yes, sir, 5075 early, $10 Canadian super stickers, thank you, yes, sir. Always appreciated. Don't know what I just tripped over there with my mouth. But there we are. Oh yeah, this street does have one of my favorite townhomes on this side. Kind of fun. Anyway, it's hard to see with this camera and in this lighting. Hopefully that'll be solved when the iPhone 13 comes out. But not really being an iPhone person, I've never pre-ordered an iPhone before, so I don't know the experience. I hope it's pretty straightforward. That's what I'm currently using. It's working out okay. The camera isn't the best at night or for high dynamic range content. Did New Jersey say hello to me? I might have missed it. It's an interesting way to ask that question too, but you can always say hello to New Jersey. All right, cross this way because there's no cars coming, even though it's a don't walk. Where are we right now? 36th and 3rd. Yeah, darker and darker, even though we leave at the same time because the days are getting short. Oh, Pieta, I missed you too. Sorry about that. All right, new rule, everyone needs to change their names on the stream to the same thing. If everyone has the same name on the stream, I only have to say hello once. I'm only kidding, of course. It's Harold, hello. All right, Caleb needs to see the time on the watch. There it is. Pile of Pepper, good morning. So is everybody changing their names to Pieta? like to make this light first. We'll see if I can share the Empire. We might be at one of those locations where we're close to it, but the other buildings are going to block it from view. We'll see. Well, I don't know when they're going to fix all this up, but that's a lot of random panels just hanging out on the sidewalk and street and road. See, I also kind of wanted to walk up 6th Avenue, but I know that there's that area in Central Park, right on 59. If you enter from 6th Avenue, it has a dead zone for live streams anyway. You probably wouldn't be able to tell if you weren't live streaming. You'd probably get text, phone calls, data, but there seems to be some inconsistencies. We'll see. The lights on the Empire might be out. Let me see. There might be an angle I can get from if I go between the next 2 streets north of me. Pierre, I try. And I'm no expert in multitasking. Okay, there's the Empire State Building. The lights are off. I'm no expert in multitasking. And I have somewhat of a feeling humans really aren't. We're just able to, for those good at multitasking, I think you're able to kind of compartmentalize your tasks and quickly switch between them. If you know what that if that makes sense. Russian, so что за ignore? I'm not even sure how to translate that. Anyhow, walking north on Park Ave. Nate, good morning. Church of Our Savior. Daryl, morning. I think Cash Jordan showed an apartment around here the other day. Pretty fancy looking loft, actually. Something about 2 million, 2 floors. Actually, for the space, I was surprised it wasn't that not that bad of a price. All right, we crossed. Now we wait because I want to go a little more north. Interesting. I didn't even know you could translate ignore that way into Russian. But again, I only see a few chats on the screen at the same time, as Lisa mentioned, so I may miss a couple if it scrolls up too fast. What was for breakfast this morning? Life cereal. Sometimes if my mom stops by to visit, she'll bring something from Costco randomly, and Life cereal happened to be one of those in these last couple times. And as you know, Costco, the boxes are big, so it's going to last a while. Doug, good morning. Gazelle, it is a commute. It is a commute this morning. I would otherwise not leave commute in the title. I would try to take it out. Life cereal? No, you could eat things alive. It all depends on preference, but the cereal is extra lively. Bud, hello. Hello, hello. I'm trying to scroll back a little bit. Okay, we'll try to be okay. Mirzahid, hello. RJ is a Rice Krispies or Cheerios guy. Those are both also decent. I've moved away from general sugary things. Patricia in Poland, hello. Jean Johnson, hi. Diane from Ireland, good morning. I think Urbanist has just announced that he's going to Ireland for the next trip. And while I don't think I'll be live on 9/11, I think Urbanist will. And I know he'll have a lot of information and content and just have a very good informative stream as always. Anya prefers breakfast rolls. We're approaching Grand Central. I'm not going to hang around there too much. I've been trying to eat lighter in general for breakfast, but some recent study I saw mentioned that eating protein for breakfast is the best time of the day for muscle building. I don't know, probably need more papers than just one to prove it, but who knows. Yes, we're going north. North is where we're going. Is it going to be raining this Saturday? Or Ireland? Ireland is going to be raining, I see. P. Anderson, yeah. I mean, I would use caution pretty much anywhere if I'm walking at night, because you probably want to hear if anything's approaching anywhere. I don't really personally do too many supplements of any kind, like muscle milk or those other things. Sometimes I'll have a protein bar, but I don't know. Usually don't. So this is the new Marvel episodes, right? I don't know much about them. John Boy's favorite breakfast TV. Glad you're enjoying. Wow, they're starting some stuff early today. Usually we can walk by here pretty cleanly. I guess let's just go north. Continue onwards. Try to stay out of the way of whatever they're doing. I mean, in New York, we have the luxury of being able to walk pretty much everywhere. All depends on how much time you have. So if you live in a place where that's not possible, or there's not much public transport, you're kind of stuck. But yeah, you find other ways, I guess. Deptanu, hello. Live Insta story from Germany, hello. Pushkar, hi. The Yale Club. Don't know much about it, but it looks like a grand hall right on the second floor, quite spacious. Love music, love wine from Toronto, hello. Good morning. Samarth. Week is so far so good. Looking forward to another off weekend. So that'll be nice. Almost there. Yeah, they're gonna keep this area relatively clean. I mean, not all areas around transit hubs are clean. Port Authority would be a good example of that. But this area tends to be pretty well maintained. More because also Grand Central, I think, more tourist-like destination to explore rather than just pass through. Anyway, the Yale Club of New York City has over 11,000 members. Well, what can you do there? That's the question for me. Why would I pay to join them? And is it worth it? Deptanu, glad to bring some joy during your office hours. Big retail space here, so if you're considering opening up a store. Del Hui, hello, hello. More folks from Australia. Awesome. All is well here. Well, it sounds like you guys are getting into warmer weather down there. Pickles, Aaron, glad you're enjoying. Yeah, I try to avoid carbs too. As much as I can, but I don't like shun them completely. Because I also like to enjoy food. Beautiful day in Melbourne, finally spring, says Estelle. Very good to hear. So this building, they're still working on the framework. But whatever it's going to look like is going to be pretty fancy, I think. Anderson says NYC is much clearer than Paris. Paris and London are becoming Islamic cities. Not sure how to comment on that, but there's definitely parts of New York that are not as clean as others. The more tourist-populated areas are, they tend to be a bit cleaner, and we're really close to Fifth Avenue right now. Fifth Avenue is going to be particularly clean, I would say. So, there's that. My favorite sushi place is on the next block over. I think they're open again. Not at this hour, but just in general. They closed twice during the pandemic for prolonged periods. Steve in the UK, hello. What are they building on that side? Probably a new commercial building, but I don't know how big it's going to be. It looks like it's going to be pretty sizable. Ooh, the Consulate General of Algeria. I mean, you could probably find it. It's between 47th and 48th Street on Madison Avenue. You might be able to find more information on the Googles. Pizza, garlic pizza, always a good combination. Dump some garlic on the pizza. This one place in Kips Bay, Doughboys, they have like their crust is like made with sesame seeds or something, but it's really good. Fifth Avenue. I'd go to 6th Avenue, but we'd have to find a way to go around that section of Central Park, and I don't want to move around too much. Let's just go this way for now. Lily, good morning. Tommy Landry, good morning. Did I miss anything else? Oh, when do we go into the fall? I mean, by date's officially September 20th or something like that, but I think the weather will stay warmer for a little while. Ruslan, hello. Sandra, good morning. Stephen, good morning. I guess technically September 22nd is when it begins here. Anyway, I don't follow those things too much. I just know that it's going to get cooler, and that's my favorite part of all of this. I've been sweating enough during all these commutes that it's time for a break of sorts. Deadman attacks as kids are back in school today. I thought they usually start the day after Labor Day, but I guess it depends on your area, but also depends on where some people started already anyway. In New York, I remember always going in right after Labor Day. Big Dog is here too. Hello, Big Dog. Good morning. Right by Rockefeller. St. Patrick's across the street diagonally. And if you remember Saks Fifth Avenue, this is where they do the Christmas light show in the holidays. But here's Rockefeller. Habitual Penguin, good morning. Right, so just to correct myself, fall here, autumn will start on September 22nd. And I guess goes through December 21st or so. I think that's what I read. Anyway, St. Patrick's. Those are the exact type of test questions I hate. Like if they had multiple choice, I would ask, oh, when does spring start? Or when does fall start in Northern Hemisphere? Or in North America or whatever. And they would say September 20th, September 21st, September 22nd, September 23rd. Ugh. So Lisa, we'll have that one week period where we're an extra hour offset. Martine says your daughter screams car every time the car passes. Oh man, that could be a problem. There's a bunch of cars coming. Looks like I didn't make this light. Here's another thing to be careful with. Well, they went ahead and took the turn anyway, but sometimes people will stand at the crosswalk and wait until the car's going straight go through, but sometimes that time never comes and the people waiting to turn have to beep at everyone because people are just standing in the right turn lane, blocking traffic because they think they're going to beat the system and cross the street as soon as the cars stop coming, but they're actually impeding traffic for the turns. Anyway, George, hello. Ben, hi. Dave is going to stop by here when he visits. Maybe get himself one Rolex for every day of the week. Yeah, we do have the Microsoft store here. I think it's the last one that you can actually buy stuff from. Oh, let's go. Tony, hello, hello. Pretty sure that Microsoft has closed all their other brick and mortar stores. St. Thomas Church on my left. Pushkar likes Breitling more than Rolex. For a second, I thought I read that as you like breathing more than Rolex. Because I think I like breathing more than Rolex myself. But I see. Oh, good. The light has changed so we can go. No waiting. I don't know what Vacheron Constantine is, but it looks expensive. What measures do you take to stay safe? NYC, I mean, anytime you're in the subway or walking around in the dark, you know, probably don't flash too many things. A guy walking around with a giant gimbal probably is not in that category, but there's that. Always keep your ears open. That's why I don't always recommend noise canceling headphones walking around the city. I mean, first of all, you got to hear things if you're crossing the street, and you don't want to dull any of those street noises for safety purposes. And my other general rule of thumb is just don't take anything from anybody in the streets. Yes, some of them are just handing out flyers, but sometimes it's one of those things where like, oh, they give you this and then they want money, but you didn't know they wanted money, and now they're going to not take it back and say, no, we just need a donation, and then you're in that whole situation for a few minutes. I think that's yes, Dave. Don't flash items of value or other things, and you'll be all right. I guess it was Louis Vuitton's birthday. Still up there. Got 8 seconds or so for the light to change. Wow. And that person definitely ran a red, but that's all right. Okay. Crossing 57th Street, getting closer to the park. Steve and Everlyn in the UK, hello. Fendi advertisement. Don't be a Fendi. Tiger Pulley, hello, hello. All right. 58th Street, right up ahead. Cars are coming. I'll wait for that, and I will go. Looks like Nathan's is going to be opening up their stand for later. See Parker, hello. Are the buses still for Roberto? No, they are not. I guess you just gotta, if you're gonna beat a red light, you just gotta know which traffic lights have cameras. Not the lights themselves, but they might have intersections with cameras. You just gotta be aware. But it's always best to be safe. Because you could also hurt somebody, of course. What's the hotel on my left? The Plaza. Hold on, I saw a lot of Russian from Mirzahid. I was just asking where I came from. Из России, Сибирь. Oh, why am I standing here? I can easily cross that. Where are we headed? Towards the Upper West Side. Usually we go through Central Park. On Wednesdays, today will be no difference. No different. We'll get a better view of the Plaza Hotel in the morning light. It's pretty good to see. Let's see. Is this good enough? Yeah, this looks like a good angle. Wide angle would be better, but we would do as best as we can. Gigi, good morning. Interestingly enough, Google owns Waze, but they have not yet implemented all the features in their own maps just yet. I think they're slowly adding more and more. Dave's been part of a BMW recall. Next thing you know, his mom will issue a Dave recall. Which camera do I used to shoot? Asks Vibov. Well, for the video like this, for lives, it's the iPhone 8 for now. Sanchez, I do. Aloha, I'm not sure that the plaza is the most expensive. I don't know, maybe some of its suites can be. I'm sure there's some boutique hotels that might cost more. Christina's here too. I feel like it's been a while. Hello. Lisa's demanding more interesting facts about me. Dave usually generates those. Lisa Bella, good morning. I've never done this audio guide thing in Central Park. I feel like it could be a fun thing to do because it's free and you might get more information than you realized. I was excited for the iPhone 13. Yeah, I think it should be good. Hopefully it has none of those weird service issues I was getting on the iPhone 12 mini. I don't think it will, but those are the reasons I'm not on the iPhone 12 mini anymore. And that had much better camera than this one. Handled dynamic range better. Martian girl, hello, hello. Yeah, we'll get some peace in this morning with Central Park. I tend to avoid this area because somewhere in there service gets wonky. Interesting factoid. Oh my, they're blowing up a lot of dust up front. I don't know if I want to walk through that. Well, I don't have too much choice really. So they're going to the no service area or go that way. Oh boy. I don't know if you could see it. Dave really wants me to work on my Geordie accent. It's not going well. I think the only thing I remember from that video is Brune. Oh boy. This can't be good. I need a... Oh, jeez. Let me see if I can walk around the Arsenal. I'm not particularly interested in going through that cloud. I just hope the gate on the other side is open. It should be. I need some more phrases, some more Geordie. What was the other one? I'm gan hum, or something like that. But I don't know the accent. Even though that's the one they said the most in the video, I still don't get it right. It's a turret mover, not a disappear. Yeah, it just shuffles it around. Ooh, look at their offices in the Arsenal. I wonder what they do with these offices. Oh, the gate's open, very good. All right, we've avoided the dust cloud. It's a moving dust cloud. It's just going farther and farther that way. Hawaii. All right. Yeah, I'll have to work on that some more, right, Dave? I know you're excited about the weather, Sumit. If you put the exclamation mark in front of it, that should call the command. I think there's like a 30-second timeout on it though, so everyone can't do it all at once and have it show up 30 times. Christina, the baby's doing well. Your Ben just turned 1 on the 1st. Happy birthday to Ben. I know we're belated, but we're there. 72%, not so humid, but I'm still feeling damp. Anything to avoid the word moist, which I said anyway, so. Yeah, the baby Commuter is doing all right. She's just over 7 months now. She can pull herself to standing already, so I'm a little nervous about how mobile she's going to be, how fast. She finally figured out babbling, so now she won't stop talking. Bye, 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 bye. But it's all very cute. Here's Dave adding a t-shirt to my poor selling merch line. There'll be a specific category called poor selling merch. Ain't no lie, Dave. Ain't no lie. Hup. We've avoided the dust cloud, yes. Swanky Nana. Natan, yes, Central Park. And hello again. It's all the new folks joining. Oh, it's Swanky daughter's birthday also. Oof. So many birthdays. Happy birthday to everyone whose birthday is within these weeks of September. Let's just generalize it to September. I don't want to miss anybody. That'll be a good one, Lisa, for Nightbot. API error. Yeah, so let's generalize it even further. If you've had a birthday, happy birthday. Thanks, Dave. I always go through the mall. Maybe we can go a slightly different way. Let's go forward a little bit. How is the park so empty? Well, it's early on a Wednesday morning. Not too many folks out here. If they are, most likely they're exercising. Pratik, yes. I might have said Patrick instead of Pratik the first time. And if I did, I apologize. Do I like fall, Sumit? I mean, I like it. I like it and I don't like it. I don't like that things seem like they're dying. You know, because all the leaves fall off. But I like that the weather gets cooler. They're playing hard over there. Beach volleyball. Oh man. More dust clouds. This is your new morning routine. Used to be watching Wild America, Dead Men Attack. Good to have you. I think the only reason I got into the morning news is when they used to show Pokemon reruns in the morning on weekdays. And then one day the WB 11 switched to showing the Pix 11 news. John Muller. I remember like the first day they aired, it was actually quite a mess. You had Linda, the weather woman, but it was I wanted my cartoons. I wasn't even that young at that point. UK sounds a little warm. And Norella, that's right, you mentioned. I'm sure you spent all this time training up these dogs, and then it's got to be sad to say goodbye. But I'm sure you are happy that they are going to someone who will truly benefit. 10-minute attack on Mars and Channel 11 switched. Yeah, that was like in the late 90s, right? Something like that. Damien C, hello. Hello, hello. I guess we'll avoid Bethesda today. We always go to it. Maybe we'll head towards Strawberry Fields. But then I don't want to exactly leave the park just yet, do I? Maybe I do. I don't know. What time is it? That's right. I did leave a little later than I expected. Abdul in Kuwait, hello. There's the lawn mowing that occurs here. Got another view of Billionaires Row south of us. Yeah, I mentioned it before, but the smell of cut grass to me, it reminds me of like watermelon. All right, let's see if I can cross here without dying. Well, Jeff Bezos keeps buying up apartments in some unit on. Actually, we should probably go this way if we're going to Strawberry Fields. In some Madison Square Park building. He may have other locations too, but that seems to be where he's been buying stuff up. T-shirt bestsellers, homeless Jeff Bezos. Probably would sell the best out of all of them. It's all relative, right? And relative to Jeff Bezos, it might as well be homeless. All right, we're missing Adam, we're missing Strawberry Fields. How can we go through Strawberry Fields if we don't have Strawberry Fields with us? What are the jaywalking rules? I don't think it's technically legal, but it's not enforced. So my own personal rules are cross if it's safe and I'm not impeding traffic. Mie votes for I'm nostalgic for chains. Hopefully that's not taken the wrong way, but yes, I remember saying that because it reminded me of the chains in Stuyvesant Town. We used to try to even stand on those and balance on them. Ah. Well, let's take this to the max then. Pieta, Mrs. Commuter gets, I'm with homeless Jeff Bezos, baby Commuter gets homeless Jeff Bezos is my dad. Let's go all out. I am excited to meet because I want to change out this streaming phone. I heard of the Mind Tree, asked Jeff Torres. You know, I can't say that I have. Yeah, right, me? I thought maybe that would summon her, but it didn't work. All right, I guess we're at a decision point here. Is that a diamond in one of those flow sheets? A diamond, is that a decision point? Anyway, do we leave the city? Leave the park and walk through the streets, or do we go right and stay in the park some more? That's a Dakota, by the way. Oh man, I feel like, we're getting more park for now. I see right, which is park, right, city. I saw at least 2 or 3 cities. Oh, but now the streets are adding up. Oh my goodness. Well, now I think the streets really took it. Oh man. Now I feel bad because it's such a divide. It's such a divide. I don't know what to do now. What if we leave it up to Mie? Then it won't feel as bad. Unless you want, but I don't want to make you the bad guy either. Well, just look at the Dakota for now. Big Dog can decide. Okay, pass it on to Big Dog. As we look at the Dakota. Walker's choice. Spin around twice and go that way. Well, if I spin perfectly around, then I'll just go in the same direction. You know, I don't have any coins on me. Okay, here's what we'll do. We'll walk through some of this to the right, and then we'll go into the city at the next opportunity. How about that? Let's just do that. We'll go here for a hot second. And the next opportunity to leave left, that's what we'll do. So we'll get both. This reminds me of Mr. Towley in South Park. I think he had to choose between weed and saving his friends. And he said, I choose both. Don't forget to grab a towel. Let's see, if I go left here, will I get stuck somewhere? I have to backtrack, I don't know. But we're trying to stick to the plan. Oh, it's just like a little dirt path. I feel like I've never walked it really. Man, maybe I have once. I think there was one video pre-recorded where I tried to stay on all the westernmost paths in Central Park, and I'm pretty sure it took me down this one. James Madison, hello, hello. All right. I feel like I'm getting farther and farther from the streets. Are there mosquitoes? Not at the moment, but I mean, that does look like pretty stagnant water over there, so I imagine you come here at the right time of day. In the summertime, you'll get something. Push card, looks like, according to me, it shows new member. I don't know if you've changed any other memberships, but welcome, thank you. Martian girl, thank you. I hope I'm not really buffering. Kenny, I've not mentioned that, but yes, the numbers on the lampposts can tell you which way, where you are. I think it says what street you're closest to and if you're on the east or west side of the park. Thank you for your support, Pushkar. Leonida Blue, hello, good morning. All right, so it appears this making a right in the park has kept us in the park for quite a while. And it looks like I could have gotten out right here, but we're under it. All right, maybe we should just find a way to get out of here so we don't spend forever in the park. But let's see if I can even do that easily. Smooth as butter. Good to hear, James. I wonder if we could hike through something. Let's do some parkour. Central Park parkour. I don't know, it's probably gonna be a little bit odd that some rando in dress clothes is popping out of the woods. Oh, is RJ heading out? Yeah, now I just look like a weirdo popping out of the woods because I have to go over the... Anyway. Have a good one, RJ. Thanks for stopping by. And talking to myself. Yeah, just add it all up. Central Parkour, that's pretty good. Cat Yellow Ranger. Damien, it does sound familiar. I think that cave was also used for like other nefarious activity with the mob and whatnot. But I won't go into too much detail because I don't know much else about it. All right, we're out of the park. American Museum of Natural History to my left. Yeah, Dave, either way, the weirdo is the weirdo, right? That's me. It's just, where's weirdo? That I don't, Damien, but I'm sure we could find it with a well-informed Google search. Oh, Swanky Nana is Elaine. The Swankies are all slowly coming out of their swankiness. Now, they remain swanky, but it's just a given. Now, what happened to Mr. Swanky Lexter? I feel like it's been a while. Plans for Friday, Cat Yellow Ranger. Just the usual walk towards Chinatown. Mr. Swanky Lectures in Swankyville. Aha. What is the length of the park? Well, if it's about 59, it starts at 59th Street, goes to 110th Street. That's like 60 blocks, so that's about 3 miles. Well, technically that's 50 blocks, but let's say like 2.5 then. 2.5 to 3 probably. Yeah, 51 blocks. Will I go live tomorrow? Most likely not. Tuesdays and Thursdays if we haven't gone live in a while. So it's unlikely. Elaine, she set you up but then wouldn't let you change it. But now you're fixed. Good. Sumit, no, not yet. But everyone's been saying good things about that show. Swanky Lex is just sitting there listening, but he's watching the moon and Jupiter and space. Let's go left. If we're gonna go away from Central Park, we should go away from Central Park. Okay. Damien's getting a day of peace with your kids being back at school. Tomas, hello. You said YouTube notifications didn't pop up to say I was online. Yeah, that seems to happen. Do I have a regular schedule? Monday, Wednesdays, and Fridays are the most regular because I've had my fiber. I'm just kidding. But Mondays I go live around 7:30 a.m. Eastern, and it's New York time, and Wednesdays and Fridays about 6 a.m. or so. Again, New York time. Whoa. I'd like to cross sometime soon. I can't always see the cars coming from the other side, so we'll just wait till we get to the end of the block. Time check for me, 7:04. Is that right? Sometimes it takes a minute to update. Yeah, that's correct. Almost at the corner here of Columbus Ave. This is 80 something, 81st, yeah. Because Uno's is here, Pizzeria Uno. Oh, good. That guy definitely didn't have the light to do that, but he did it anyway. Still really want to see Shang-Chi. But I guess I'm gonna have to wait for it to be on streaming. It has always been about coffee. Not that time, Andrew. That time I walked with the lights, actually. Ooh, Fiddle Leaf Fig was really nice in that window. West 82nd and Columbus. Let's cross and go over another Another Ave. We do Columbus a lot. Ah, but not this block because we've definitely walked up this one because there's a police station on it. Now this is jaywalking for sure. Ah. I don't know where this guy's taking this cart. I think he's taking it inside a construction site. Yeah, good. Time and tonic. Huh. Interesting day. The 83rd is a school, but I don't know if we walked up it or not. Might as well. Uh-oh, music. I don't have my, I don't have anything ready to turn it down anyway. Yeah, I feel like we haven't really walked up this one before. Whoa, is that really what I think it is? Kosher Mexican food, is that right? Huh. I think today is day 2 of Rosh Hashanah, right? The New Year, Jewish New Year. So Happy New Year to those who celebrate. Well, here's the planetarium station. Post office. Oh, so we have walked by this street. Oh, there's like a third-party private computer shop. Like you don't see those these days. Oh, I think it's isn't this Jerry Seinfeld's garage or something over here? I think so. I think this might be the Seinfeld garage. Did we go by Zara? I think we went by earlier on 5th Avenue, yeah. Awaken Trust. Oh, might be a New Year event. Rebecca, good morning. Crunch Fitness is here. Lila's Bodega. Breakfast, Spanish food, empanadas, cold drinks, and more. Huh. Oh, that car is still there. The car's always here. Let's see. Oh, that was a little rat. But anyway. I have not gone inside the Harry Potter store yet, no. Anyhow, I'm hoping the lines have died down by now, but I haven't tried. Am I tired? No, Martian Girl, not yet. The day's ahead of me. Hawa smoothies. Oh, Pieta's cat is here. Meow. Karan, I'm well. How are you? What time is it? Could I even go more west? 7:10. What street are we on? 85th? Maybe. Estelle, good to have you. Have a great day.
They have to throw that.
The line for the Harry Potter store has died down. Okay. good to know. Let's go to Broadway. I feel like we could, why not? I crossed because nothing was coming. No bikes. Let's go to 86th Street. Oh, humidity crept up a little bit, 76%. As Floss would say, anger levels rising. So direct correlation between anger and humidity. Snowy's Alter Ego Scout. I made Scout's day. Hopefully you understood what I said. Yeah, good to have you here too, Christina. It's been a while.
You can go live in a city and wait.
I mean, once maybe Commuter starts daycare, I'm hoping I'll be able to do a little bit more in afternoons too. But yeah. I don't know what apartment building that is across the street, but it looks quite fancy. They got gates to enter. The door people stand all the way out front. Is that a church on my right? There might have been, yeah. On Amsterdam Avenue there was. We're approaching Broadway now on 86th Street. And Broadway and 86th. We'll go right here. We'll keep going for the rest of the stream on Broadway, I think. I just gotta cross right now. Oh, perfect, I have the light. Good. Just in time. Broadway might not have too much stuff going on for these next couple of blocks, but we'll see. That is a busy house, Damien. It's a big house and scares me financially. Can I go to Zabar's? Zabar's would now be behind me. So unfortunately, you couldn't go that direction. Yep, Upper West is pretty quiet right now. Really short avenue block between Amsterdam Avenue and Broadway. One of the shortest. We continue west, not west, north on Broadway in the Upper West Side. Forest Monarch, hello, hello. Starbucks is here, of course. Why not? Oh, so it's not too bad, Damien. That's good. I was reading, so New York City has lottery for like nicer apartment buildings. I think there's some sort of law where 20% of new rental buildings is supposed to be for low-income housing. And depending on the size of your family, there's income level brackets. If you have like a family of like 5 or more, I think the income limit is $170,000 a year. I thought that was interesting for New York, that you would be eligible for low-income housing with a $170,000 salary. That kind of shows you New York's, I don't know. I don't even know what to call it, but yes. The bigger the family, the more the expenses, so kind of makes sense, but just still interesting. Lights changing. Yeah, Narelle, hopefully. You guys have had out of many of the folks in the stream, I feel like you guys have had some of the most prolific lockdown. It seemed to have been the most involved. I feel like they almost free you and then you're back to lockdown in like a short span. So hopefully that all gets better. Yeah, San Francisco too. Right, San Francisco might even edge out New York, right? Casual white guy says anything less than 250 is laughable in Manhattan. Melbourne is the second longest in the world. Wow. So I got the right idea from just from the stream. Learned so much here. We are on Broadway, going north. Tal Bagels is here. They're a chain, more than one location. Dagon. Ah, sweet green. Expensive salads. But it's nice to be able to just put an order in, walk in and pick it up off the shelf. Ireland's also had quite a few lockdowns. Yeah, in New York, they didn't even want to use that term. I think they called it a pause from what I remember. And Jeremy's in Melbourne didn't know that. We're all learning something new, even about where we are, I guess. Little Italy pizza. Though we are not in Little Italy, nor are we in Big Italy. Naveed in Pakistan, hello. Just crossed 92nd. Dazapans, hi. Forrest loves bagels. Bagels are good. A good carb load. Yes, me a good reminder if you like what you see, you're enjoying the stream, enjoying the walk around New York, Upper West Side today, Central Park. Give us a like, subscribe if you're not already. And yes, we have a Discord now, so you could join us for chat after the show. Damien says Tom Cruise had his car stolen and dumped by where you live. That's interesting. Kids in Sydney won't go back until November now. What is going on down there that you guys are in such severe lockdowns? I'm just wondering like how things are. We're still like in such different stages, but I don't know. I also heard that some European countries are now blocking travelers from America again because of the rise in Delta variant cases. Is that right? I Sit Lucky, yeah, the name is very familiar. Is there some guy that does like 1 bite reviews or something? Not that much, just poor governments. I see. Got it, Narelle. Approaching 95th Street. At the 1, 2, and 3 train stops here. I think I actually went to a flower shop around here because they sold a very specific kind of dirt I needed for carnivorous plants. They just need straight up peat moss, I think. I could have crossed, but the bike slowed me down a little bit. Let me see if I can find that flower shop. I think it's on 96th. Adrenaline Matt from Brisbane, hello. Oh, Brisbane's been pretty lucky actually compared to other folks down there. Interesting. Let's see, it would have been right. Are they even open at all? It's that flower shed with the scaffolding right around it, but I don't know, it almost looks like it's closed. Maria says that today is her birthday. Happy birthday to Maria. Joe Driver, good morning. We just passed by 96. We're still walking north on Broadway. Is it Plancha? Yes, Gigi, that one. Planchet, I think that's the name. Cake is edible joy. Paris baguette. I think it's actually a Korean bakery, but those cakes always look very nice and they actually taste pretty good. Janice, hello. Blue Marble Ice Cream, boutique coffee. It's probably decent, but I don't know much about it. Yeah, Gigi, right? That's a good thing about it. It's really not that heavy. Dave wouldn't have a clue in plant shed. You're the best gardener I know, Dave. I'll cross 98th Street, keep going north. Pass by 16 Handles, of course. NM says Absolute Bagels on 108th Street has really good bagels. Unfortunately, I don't think we can make it that far. We got close though. Is Dan heading out? Thanks for stopping in. Got a long light here, but no cars coming, so I think we'll be okay, despite the beeping. This awning is concerning. It feels like those three little poles are additions that almost didn't belong originally. But anyway. Oh shoot, I didn't try Blue Stone yet. Blue Stone Lane. I still gotta. Maybe this weekend. Yeah, Gigi, Hurricane Ida really changed the weather around here quickly. Brought us closer to fall, which I'm not complaining about either. Still, some of those humidities are a little too much for me, though. Cheesy pizza. Cheesy pizza. Mladen from Serbia, hello. Is Deadman Attack also heading out? Have a good one. Let me check it out. Check the time for a moment. 7:24, not too bad. You had bagels today, but you got them from Asta. I don't know how good those are, but one day, hopefully, compare them to New York bagels. Dwayne, hello, hello. Broadway restaurant. Looks like a kind of an old school diner. That kind of a feel. Amelia asked if Subways are open. Yeah, Subways are open. I think There might still be some residual issues from the flooding, but I think for the most part things are running. And that's what they say, Mie, right? Well, I think Action Kid said he had some good bagels during his trip, and pizza also, right? When he was on the West Coast. We say a lot of things here. Who knows what's really true? But it's all probably part of the experience, you know? I think the environment can alter our perceptions. Russell, welcome, and well, how are you? Unfortunately, we're near the end, but John asked why the TV fuzzy laptop is okay. I'm not sure. Unless the TV, sometimes if the stream stutters and goes to a lower resolution, it doesn't update automatically again. Maybe that's what happened. Maybe the TV Wi-Fi isn't too strong, I don't know. Fabricio in Brazil, hello. This text feels like Duke Nukem. First person view, I guess I just have to like put like a hand sign, a gun sign under the camera. Although if you think about it that way, the way they hold weapons in first person shooters seems really weird. Dave with his foot comments. Ben and Jerry's official. Elias's new Call of Duty is coming out. I feel like I never really played or got into those competitive first-person shooters. I feel like I want to be good at them, so I'd have to play all the time. But if you falter a little bit in your practice, you're gonna fall behind. So I just gave up from the beginning. Silver Moon Bakery and Cafe I've always wanted to try. Dave, I think that was it. Oh, you mean actual people named Ben and Jerry? You know that? I don't know. I know that Haagen-Dazs is not a real thing. It's a made-up word, apparently. Silver Moon. Mama's tool. Homer Hudson ice cream. I wouldn't know. It doesn't sound familiar to me. All right. There's a park to the left we could possibly go to. That's good to know that they're real, Mie. So cross to the middle for now. So we gotta wait to go the rest of the way. And now we can go. Let's try the Division. Yeah, you know, I've been meaning to play that game more, but I haven't had a chance to yet. Mark Sallin with a $10 super chat. Thank you, Mark Sallin. All right, this little park right here we can go into and say our goodbyes. This is Strauss Park. Strauss Park. Let me just see if there's anything interesting to spot in Strauss Park. Ah, there might be. in memory of Isadora and Ida Strauss, who were lost at sea in the Titanic disaster, April 15, 1912. Lovely and pleasant were they in their lives, and in their death they were not divided. Interesting. Take a seat on this. No, I picked a good spot. I just realized how much bird doo-doo is covering the bench, but we're good. Yeah, it's a sad story. It's kind of crazy to think that's over 100 years ago. Over 100 years ago. Ain't that something? And headphone users are now deaf. Yeah, that happens. All right, everyone. Thank you for joining me on this commute today. Appreciate you spending some of your time with me this morning. It makes my commute feel like no time at all, really. So it's almost like time travel for me. Thanks to the super chats and super stickers. Thanks to the members. I think I saw Pushkar joining us today. Thank you. Appreciate that. Of course, the mods, you know, without you, I'd be nowhere. So thank you, of course, for your help. If you are new to the channel, Mia, that's a good reminder. Think about subscribing. Think about leaving a like. Only if you like what you see, no pressure. We don't like putting people on the spot here. I remember this one time, work brought in some outside folks to do a lecture on like stress and burnout and whatnot. And the guy is like, he started randomly calling on people. And for a lecture that's supposed to be focused on helping you relax, that seems a little, it's like, hey, why are you burnt out? Hey, tell me, you. Anyway, no pressure. No pressure. Yeah, Dwayne, right? I thought that was a weird, and he's kind of aggressive about it too. Anyway, thanks again. Appreciate everybody. We'll see you all again on most likely Friday, unless anything exciting happens tomorrow, but plan for Friday morning. All right, have a great day wherever you are. We'll see you all soon. Bye, everyone.